Well, we're going to talk about trolling speed. Your speed will vary anywhere from 2.5 to say 4.5 miles per hour. If you go much faster than 4.5, maybe 4.7, that's about it. And a lot of it, some days, if you go past 3.6, they won't hit it. You're going too fast for them. Other days, you can be going 4 or 5, and depends how aggressive the bite is, maybe what the water temperature is. You know, as the water gets colder, the fish's metabolism slows down, so they can't recoup that energy they spend chasing a bait. So they won't chase something as hard as they would when the water's, warmer. So sometimes you have to slow down a little for them and you'll get a better bite. You got to go fast enough you're not going to hang up, but you will sometimes you slow down, and that's when you're going to get the better bite. Once the water temps, say, I think prime time for grouper is about 64 to say 78. That's when they're on full bore heat. Their metabolism's and like in the fall here, they're going to eat and put on some weight to get through the winter, because sometimes in the winter, the bait source gets skinny and you don't have as much, so if they put on some fat, they can weather out a tough winter. So anywhere, like I say, it depends. You're trolling, you're always trolling with the tide, but if you're trolling against the wind, then you're going to have to bump your speed up to keep from hanging up. And then when you turn around to come with the wind and the tide, then you can slow back down. Most of the time though, it's about, I'd say 3 to 4.5 is a good average speed on it. When you're trolling planers or plugs, about 1,000 RPMs on most boats is perfect, and that's about 4 miles an hour for trolling a planer with a jig or a plug, like a big stretch or something like that. Every boat I've been on that trolls plugs, 1,000 RPMs is about 4 miles an hour, unless you're going against a heavy wind or something. That's about all there is to it on the speed. For the downrigger, you look at the angle of your cable we talked about, and that's what determines how fast you go.